A man hijacked a commercial airliner, stole exactly $200,000, jumped into the middle of a storm, and vanished. More than 50 years later, no one has the answer, not even the FBI. Because the man the world remembers as D.B. Cooper was never identified. You first have to understand America in 1971. Today, boarding a plane means showing an ID, passing through security scanners, and walking through metal detectors. Back then, none of that existed. You could simply pay cash for a ticket and walk straight onto the airplane. On November 24, 1971, a quiet man in a dark business suit, he bought a one-way ticket. The name on the ticket was Dan Cooper. A newspaper error would later make that name famous. He looked completely ordinary. Dark sunglasses, a black tie, a crisp white shirt. He ordered a bourbon and soda, lit a cigarette. Then he handed flight attendant Florence Schaffner a folded note. She assumed it was someone's phone number. Cooper leaned in calmly and said, "You'd better look at that note." In that moment, everything changed. The note claimed he had a bomb. Schaffner sat beside him as Cooper slowly opened his briefcase. Inside, she saw what appeared to be red cylinders, wires, and a battery. His demands were remarkably specific: $200,000, 4 parachutes, and a fuel truck waiting in Seattle. Authorities faced an impossible choice: risk dozens of innocent lives or give him exactly what he wanted. They chose the second option. As the aircraft circled above Seattle, the FBI gathered exactly 10,000 $20 bills. After landing, the ransom was delivered. So were the parachutes, but he wasn't done yet. Only the flight crew remained. Then came one final command: take off again and head toward Mexico. The Boeing 727 climbed back into the night. Rain pounded the aircraft. Powerful winds shook the fuselage. Below, there was nothing but dark forests. Cooper instructed the pilots to fly low, at around 10,000 feet, with the cabin left unpressurized. No one saw what happened next. When the plane landed safely in Reno, Cooper was gone. So was the money. All that remained was a clip-on tie and a few personal belongings. Had he survived? No one knew. The search began almost immediately, becoming one of the largest investigations in FBI history. Agents searched forests, rivers, mountains, and countless possible landing sites. Thousands of leads came in. None solved the mystery. Over the years, hundreds of suspects were investigated. Some looked incredibly convincing, but none could ever be conclusively identified as Cooper. More than half a century later, one question still remains: did Cooper survive?